Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel on Plus 62. In this video I will discuss about modern technology smartphone that might change human civilization in the future. Of course, I will discuss about hologram smartphone. Okay, before we discuss in more detail about hologram smartphone, it would be nice if we study about the hologram itself first. First, we will discuss the definition of a hologram. What is a hologram? Hologram is a photographic technology that records light scattered from an object and then present it in three-dimensional. The image display process that is formed occurs due to the information of a mixing pattern of rays when two rays collide on one holographic surface. Furthermore, all you need to know is that hologram have two types. What are the types? The first type of hologram is transmission hologram. What is the transmission hologram? A transmission hologram is a hologram that is formed due to the collision of the reference beam and object beam on one holographic surface. The reconstruction image that is formed can be seen on the side of hologram that is not exposed to the light, or the side opposite from the surface of the hologram that is exposed to the light. There are several basic components used in constructing this type of hologram. Among them are beam splitter, reference beam, and object beam. So, what is the beam splitter, reference beam, and object beam? Beam splitter. Beam splitter is a glass that is half of mirror and half of lens to split the beam into two, namely reference beam and object beam. While the reference beam is a continuous beam from the beam splitter, then direct directly at the holographic surface. And the object beam is the reflex beam from the beam splitter, then direct at the object and reflects towards the holographic surface. The second type of hologram is reflection hologram. What is the reflection hologram? Reflection type hologram differ in producing reconstruction image with the transmission hologram. In this type of reflection hologram, the reference beam and the object beam meet on opposite sides of the hologram surface. The resulting reconstruction image will be displayed on the side where the reference beam is impacted. There are several basic components that are same as components of the transmission hologram, but have different functions. Among them are object beam and reference beam. The object beam in the hologram of this type is a continuous beam from the reference beam, then reflect directly to the object, then reflect to hologram surface. While the reference beam in the hologram of this type is the beam that goes directly to the holographic surface. And then we will discuss about holographic smartphone concept and how to develop this project. The presence of a hologram smartphone is getting closer to reality. Research have succeeded in making one of the important components in the form of a holographic screen that is claimed to be thinnest in the world. The holographic projection from the screen can later be seen without having to wear jumbo-size equipment or special glasses. In order for the hologram screen to fit into a smartphone, it must be at least as thin as paper. The holographic screen might be researched from MIT in Melbourne, Australia, was actually thinner, which is about 60 nanometer or 100 thinner than a human hair. So, are there other steps that must be taken to create this technology? Researchers must successfully solve technical and manufacturing challenges and turn them into hardware components that can be embedded in smartphone. After all of this is released, a new secondary and hologram technology will appear in smartphone. Finally, we will discuss the news that was once viral about a smartphone that was once claimed to be the first holographic smartphone in the world. Its name is Red Hydrogen One. Wait, the Red Hydrogen Phone is the world's first holographic smartphone. Reviews in data. Red Hydrogen One is an Android smartphone manufactured by Red Digital Cinema. It was released in the United States via AT&T and Verizon Wireless. The Hydrogen One signature feature revolves around image, including a 3D display that uses different backlighting to create depth effects, dual front and rear camera that can take picture and film video in the device, proprietary 3D format as well as standard 3D SBS and 2D, and pin connector that were meant to allow the device to be integrated into other brand products, such as a 3D 8K camera called Red Lithium that was being used the Hydrogen Ones as a viewfinder. However, in fact, the holographic screen it carries doesn't meet expectation. And what's more, this feature is not that useful. The 3D recording is still not as perfect as it says. So the Hydrogen Red phone finally stopped production due to poor among technology lovers. And in closing, I have a simple implementation of hologram technology. That's all from me. If you like and are interested in my video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you. Bye bye.